Today, I just wanted to come on and share a little thing about the goodness of God. So, a few weeks ago, me and my 9-year-old daughter were driving to the store in a car, and we were rear-ended and hit. The car was totaled, and we walked away unscathed. Neither of us got hurt. In fact, my daughter was on roadside dancing. I had to look at her and say, "Hey, girl, watch the road. Get away from the road where you're dancing. When we get home, you can dance all you want." So later to that night, the Lord led me to His Word in the book of Psalms. I don't remember where in Psalms, but it said, "The Lord preserve all of His bones. Not one of them is broken." Then that got me to thinking, wow, yeah, because we just walked away from that unhurt. And I think about how many times I've been in situations, both other car accidents and other things, where I could have easily broken bones. And it just gave me another reason to be thankful. Although it was an unplanned inconvenience, I was able to see God in that. And I just love how God works. Like when something like that happens and He leads me to His Word, and then it makes what was an inconvenience, He shows His faithfulness in it, you know? So I love when God does stuff like that. Like something happens and then all of a sudden He leads you to His Word so that you see that even in a situation where it looks like, why would He allow this? It feels like He's not protecting you, but then He leads you to His Word that shows otherwise in the truth. So I just wanted to share that because whenever God do something like that, I'm just like, wow, Lord, thank you for loving me. Thank you for preserving me. And I just want to say, because I know there's a lot of people going through their own things out there, let the Lord speak to you in it. Ask the Lord for a word or what He is saying or doing in it. Ask Him to open your eyes to what you might not be aware of in that moment, because He always has a purpose in it. And another thing that I noticed that was working in that, because as the Lord been stripping me of certain things, He's been working on fruit. So like He basically made it so that I didn't have no car to go nowhere, right? But I just laughed and I said, "Thank you, Lord," because I saw it as protection, because I could see that the fruit that He was working in me and working on was forbearance and patience. In other words, He was like, and He corrects those He loves. So I felt like He was saying to me, "My daughter, you're not just going to get up and walk away from this thing. You're going to bear it, and let it work for you." So, because I live with my mom, my daughter, and myself. So He's been just teaching me, patience and forbearance and really working it with me. And I've been seeing the progress. So that's just sometimes, He could take something like that, like a car accident, and it's still working for our good. He leads us to our word and reminds us the Lord preserved all His bones, not one is broken. Then He's showing us another thing, like you ain't gonna run, you're gonna sit down and deal with this, to work the patience and forbearance. So I just wanted to say God is an awesome God, and He's always at work, even like the things that seem like a frustration for us, like what is the purpose in this, and like a inconvenience. if we would but only ask, he would reveal to us things. So I just wanted to share this little bit and encourage anybody going through any kind of struggle where they don't see what good is doing. I encourage them to ask the Lord and let him to reveal things so you can see the goodness of God.